We have an exciting one today. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys something no one's seen before. Well, almost no one. We're gonna take a tour of my studio, aka where the magic happens. Good day, you beautiful people. I'm sure this whole area is pretty new to you because I have never used this spot for videos. You're probably more familiar with this space. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the whole area behind the scenes. We're also going to be talking about some of my favorite tech in the studio and some evergreen classic tech that I just keep around the house. I've gotten so many questions about how I shoot my stuff, where I shoot my stuff, what the setup looks like. Finally, welcome to my space. Before we start, everything I'm about to show you is a work in progress. This is a space we've been building for over a year now. And a lot of the stuff here are things that I've gotten from our travels, from our different experiences, and of course, the tech that, well, stayed with me. Really quickly, there are two main spaces I wanted to show you. First off is this area, which we actually call the cafe. I'll tell you why later on. And secondly, I'm gonna show you guys around the aero room, or what we call Bruce's room. Let's go. So, the cafe is our main living area. So we call this area a cafe because when we were thinking up ideas on what to put in this space, my partner and I agreed that we would want something that felt like a cafe where we could work, shoot if we wanted to, eat our meals. This is where that happens. Now you're probably asking why there's a bike in the cafe. I asked my boyfriend that same question all the time, though if you do multisport, you'd know why this is here. So this is the biggest area in our space, and the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about would be this. This is a Midea split type inverter AC. This is actually the newest addition to our space, and I've been loving this thing so far. First of all, it's smart. It connects to an app that allows you to control so many things. You can control temperature, airflow. You can even monitor your energy consumption via the app, which is super useful. There's also AI Eco Master, which is a very interesting feature because it optimizes your AC. It allows you to cool your space without wasting so much energy. Aside from that, there are automations on the app that turns on the AC automatically when it reaches a certain temperature, useful for hot summer days that are coming up. There's even a turn-off reminder that'll tell you if your AC's been on for more than 24 hours. You can set temperature ranges. There's even a silent setting, which is super useful for me because I still hear AC hums in my videos. Although this Midea AC, I'm actually quite impressed because it's pretty quiet. And then of course, you can save your favorite settings. So for example, I want my space to always be cool at 27 degrees. For Bruce over here, who doesn't like the heat, well, that's pre-saved on here now. Now, aside from that, there's also AI humidity control on this app. And basically, it should be able to adjust your humidity without affecting temperature. Finally, this type of Midea split type is better for tropical climates. It has Prime Guard hypergraphins, which basically means that it will fare well in our hot and humid weather. It protects against corrosion, which means that you'll be cool for longer. I started with the Midea AC because it's the newest addition to the space, but that's not my only home tech favorite. This is the Pexar Frame, and it's basically a smart frame. It cycles through my chosen photos and memories, and it also does videos. Basically a live photo frame, and anytime I want to add a new photo, you can just do so with the app. In this area, we have a bunch of displays. So my partner's favorite books, our favorite film cameras. This is a Konica C35. You have my favorite, the pink Kodak Ektar H35n. I have the Instax Mini 99 on here, which I should really shoot more with. Most of the stuff here we've collected throughout the years. A lot of them are souvenirs from our travels. And this brings us to my next new favorite home thing. This is the Tidbyt, and what it is a pixel display. So we set it to show weather, temperature, and because I'm a millennial, the dancing banana. This thing is pretty useful. There are many apps on the site and you can program it to display those. I think it's really cool, but it's also very, very useful, let me tell you. Now down here we have Bruce's banana bed because, well, this is Bruce's house and we're all just living in it. Now from the cafe, let me show you one of my favorite spots in the house. Well, here. A cafe is not a cafe without a coffee corner. And while I admit my boyfriend makes me coffee most mornings, this little spot is still a favorite because this is where we get to start our day. And no, it's not the coffee machine. That's my favorite thing here. It is this. So this is given to us by a friend, and there are certain memories that this sign evokes. And yes, by the way, this area is cool. This area is cool. The unit that we had installed was 2.5 horsepower. Now, if we have coffee, we also have a cocktail bar. And that's what this is. It's also filled with a lot of knickknacks from travels. This is a mug that I got when I did Snapdragon Summit in Hawaii last year. And of course, we have a stock bar cart. That's Bruce's little corner down here. He is obviously having a moment. He did not finish his food. Now, moving on to the other side, this table is actually storage for a lot of the tech that I review. And here, as you can see, we've yassified this breaker. Yes, I discovered magnets, and well, quite amazing for decor and storage. And of course, a lot of things on here we collected from our misadventures and travels. Now, I don't do pasalubongs when I travel, but really quickly, let me show you over here. What I do when I travel are magnets. And when my boyfriend and I got together, I came from a trip and gave him a magnet. And ever since then, I brought him one from each trip I took. And now we have all this. Now onto the space you guys are familiar with. Let's go. So this room, I jokingly call it Bruce's room, but it really is. So this is technically my office or the studio. But again, since this is Bruce's world and we just all live in it, we're calling it Bruce's room. We have my desk over here, which is rarely this clean. And obviously I have plants. And one thing you have to know about me is that I absolutely love plants. And so as you can see, this area is a mini garden. So a lot of the times when you watch my videos, this is where I'm sat and this is my daily view. And a bunch of favorites on here, like I have the Polaroid Flip here, and of course the Instax Pals, which is still one of my favorite tiny cameras. On the other side of the room, we have more plants. And by the way, this is a grow light, and so is this other lamp. All of them I've fitted with smart plugs so that they just turn on and off on schedule. Here is where I usually shoot a lot of my unboxing videos. And as you can see, I have a new iPad with a Magic Keyboard and Apple Pencil Pro. Stay tuned for that video. At the bottom here, I have, well, a bunch of phones that I've recently used. The other is Bruce's little bin of treasures. This is where he keeps his toys. A lot of the times, this is where I sit to when I'm shooting TikTok videos, especially if I'm just shooting with my phone. And I especially love hanging out here because you can see more of my plants and I just have a great view of my balcony. And yes, this is technically another room separate from the cafe area, but when I leave the AC open from the other room, it does get cold in here as well. Right, that was our quick tour of my live workspace. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what you think. Special shout out to Midea for partnering with me here. Their tagline is Discover Happiness with Midea, which I did especially in this video. Let me know what your questions are. Let me know if you enjoyed this video or if you want more videos like this. I had fun shooting this video, but I also feel a little vulnerable showing you guys the back end of how I produce my stuff. I appreciate you for being here though, and let me know if you would want me to talk more about my gear or my processes. Comment down below. I also have a lot of videos on freshly launched tech that's coming up soon, so please subscribe if you haven't already. That's it for today. If you want to see how I use my tech on a daily basis, find me online. That's isa_does_ on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Till next time.